Going to play what is possibly going to be the new single here in Great Britain. Am I right in saying that, young Julia?
Well, it's a heavy pencil, put it that way.
A heavy pencil.
I know. It's not actually on the album, but it may well be a single, because
I know it's coming out in America,
it's definitely going to be, because I did all the tracks for the album, and I selected my choices for the second album, and then I sent them all over to America, and they went, "Are you crazy? This is a single, it's a hit!" And so they're absolutely adamant that it should be on the album and is going to be their first single.
All right, so the first single in America, but very possibly we'll be able to get this one over here soon as well.
Yeah.
All right, it's called Manhattan Skyline. Let's have a listen to it. This is not, incidentally, Julia performing live. This is the record, because it's quite rare to get hold of a copy of this. So we're playing that for you now, and momentarily then you are going to be performing that excellent single called Genius live in the studio, yeah?
The stripped-down, naked version.
The naked version! What a pity this is the wireless! Oh. I don't know how you get to notes like that. Ridiculous. That's Manhattan Skyline, which could conceivably be a new single in this country soon.
I hope so. It sounded quite good then, actually.
If people extract their digit. It did sound quite nice, that, didn't it? I'll tell you what, we'll take a little breather.
Okay.
And we will hear a bit of Rod Stewart, and then we're going to hear Genius live in the studio. Now, on the record of Genius, which is there's all this yee-hee, and we haven't got any parrots or anything here. Do we need all that stuff?
Well, actually, Miles was our parrot. Miles is head of that track, and he's such a clever old clogs. Indeed, genius, nay. And he did all these, like, whistles and beer and bowers. And so, Miles, if you could make a few sound effects.
Do we need volunteers?
Yeah, could we rope people in?
We've got rope people in. We've got volunteers all around the building coming forth to be birds of paradise. And
that's right. He made us all play these whistles, actually. He took it very seriously. Yeah, come, you can do those things.
I can do that.
Go on, you be that. That's it. Yeah, Miles was being a pootly bird there.
A pootly bird. Fine. What other noises can you lot do? What have we got here? Come on, Chris.
That's it.
What? A cuckoo? Are you in the wrong jungle, pal? Rod Stewart and Downtown Train. Right, it is time now to perform, and I say perform because we are going to add, we the staff are going to add to this delightful rendition of the song called Genius. Yes, we are.
Okay.
So, could you tell us, Julia, what you want from us, please?
Well, what I want is, I need sound effects, okay? So
what sort of, you mean,
I want, like,
animals?
I want animals and birds and sort of, like, the cuckoo was spectacular.
All right, big C, big C. What
okay. Oh, God, that's good.
Now do it with your mouth. Noodles, what can you do? Do something. Oh, dear me.
It looks so impressive as well.
All right, so you do that again, and you do yours, and I can go.
That's it.
Yeah. Right.
That's it. That's what we want.
Shall we try that now?
Okay.
All right. So we'll start off with the noise, and you tell us when to shut up.
Okay. I'll give you the muso nod.
You ready?
Okay. You would have to be a genius to work out what it is with us. And I'm no budding genius, so what would I know? You must have to have a first degree to understand the history of study anthropology. So what would I know? I know that in South America they're burning down the trees, stoking up the fires of Western industry, and you would have to be a genius to work out what it is with us. And I'm no budding genius, but there's some things I know. I know I know, I know, I know, I know. I say teriyaki, say shady, yo. But I like say pasta, come shen. My shong no some shady, yo. And talk, okay, say. Va say tem cash diploma. Attendi Aristoria, oh, esteta anthropologia, and talk, okay, say. I know that in South America, they're burning down the trees, stoking up the fires of Western industry, and you would have to be genius to work out what it is with us. And I'm no budding genius, but there's some things I know, 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 I know. Ya da da da, ya da 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 da. Good Lord, I think I should be given an award for that. Ah, oh, he's so prickly.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yes, it's my beard, you know. Oh, noodles. I'm at the wrong microphone.
He's danced
oh, dear
over.
me.
Let me tell
you. pull
you.
that, don't press it yet, but it's the one with the red light on. You pull that fader towards you, and then we're ready to do it then. Shall we? Do you fancy the think link, darling?
Are you going to tell me when?
Well, when? Were
When
you pouring
to
me a
press
drink
it.
or what?
Just when?
Just when? Have you got the microphone open there?
Yes.
Can they hear you?
Yes.
Well, amazing.
I've
Professional,
taken
this girl.
over.
I like this side of the desk. It's good here. I've got no responsibilities.
He's dancing, he's
Let's
running
face it, I
around.
quite like this side.
I love it. Okay, I'm going
Listeners,
home now.
not
You do the rest of the programme. Me and Jules is going to have a dance. We're going to have the think link. Get ready, everybody. What's the number?
Right, stand by your
636
phones.
No, 637-43... No, Our show of 1989, and I have been absolutely enthralled, as I hope you have, to have with us as a guest in the studio the delightful and very nice
Very nice
Julia
girl.
Fordham and her two cohorts, the delightful Dominic and the
Miller.
marvellous Miles. Not marvellous Miles. And they have been performing wondrously here, and now they're taking their entire career in their hands because they're going to sing a song which it's not been rehearsed really as such with the three people, the three of you. But it is a fitting song as we come to New Year.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Well, it's called Where Does the Time Go? And we thought, well, you know, it was like a really successful song from the first album. And even though we haven't rehearsed it today, we've been foolish enough to give the great hairy bearded man himself a small part in this song. I mean, he looks like Michael McDonald, and that was who I wanted to sing on it. So, you know, you'll do.
I keep forgetting. Do I look?
Yes,
I do look.
forgetting, no, no, no,
So can I just
anymore.
rehearse my bit again?
Okay,
please?
this is your bit, okay.
Before we do it.
What? Oh dear, good Lord, I can't remember it. What's yours?
Where does the time go?
Where does the time? No, I've lost it.
Oh, we lost the chord
Oh,
here.
good Lord.
Oh, the
Oh,
end of the
Dominic's
programme. It's
singing.
all falling apart.
Where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
I've got it
down
now.
the octave.
I've got it now. No, that's
Yeah?
it. I like it up there.
Oh,
I'll
gee.
do it. I'll do it. Does anyone know? I'll
In
do
your-
my sexy voice.
And you're
All right,
steamy.
is there going to be echo on my voice as well? Okay.
Well, let's hope I can remember how it goes.
Here we go.
Okay. Well, I'm the only one who knows it, so I guess I'll start first.
It's dark in here.
If I could have a pound for every moment I've spent worrying, on know the little things in life that, frankly, there's no hurry in. Then I would be a rich girl, and I wanna be a rich girl soon. But going at this rate, I think that if my world changed, there's life on the moon. Where does the time go? Where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Oh, if I could have a sneak preview to all the earthly reasons it takes to make the theme of time, well, I'd be a girl for all seasons. And I wouldn't have to worry, I wouldn't have to worry, oh no, no, no. It just seems kind of funny that there's something I just never know. Like, where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Thank you, I think. We were only just saying, just the other day, how it's really amazing how the days just seem to slip away, and it is right before my very eyes. Oh, there's some things that we'll never know. Oh, where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Oh, where does the time go? If I could have a pound for every moment I've spent worrying,
Here's a pound, honey.
little things in life that, frankly, there's no hurry in. Then I would be a rich girl, and I'm gonna be a rich girl soon. But going at this rate, I think that if my world changed, there's life on the moon. Oh, where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Oh, where does the time go?
Does anyone know?
Oh, tell me, where does the
Does
time
anyone know?
go? Cha-cha-cha. Yeah! Well sung, that now. Does anyone know?
The time ago.
Happy New Year!
Julia, Miles and Dominic, can I just say thank you very, very much for a
thank you.
very entertaining part of the show. Just been brilliant. We've
really
thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah. You are a star.
Thank you.
Young Fordham, you're a star. And, well, having played your music so much on this programme in the past on record and CD, it's nice to have you with us in the flesh, as it were.
In the flesh.
Are you going to, can I just briefly ask you before we disappear into our last record and Fluff is getting himself organised next door? He was impressed by our singing as well.
Was he? We
Yes,
should have got
absolutely.
Fluff in, actually.
Yes,
shouldn't
we should have done.
But does anyone know?
If you're not too careful, he might well come in
Oh,
yet.
great.
I do see him moving next door, but no, he
no.
doesn't move very fast
Oh,
these days.
I should have sung.
Are you doing anything special for New Year's Eve? Is it going to be a quiet one or what? Are
It's
you?
going to be a Pictionary, charade, sort of champagne and mince piesy kind of New Year's. I'm going to go round to Miles and his girlfriend's house, and we're going to sort of like sing and be merry and you know, be fairly foolish. But we're going to stay in, so we don't have to, you know, like go out and drive and you know, have any of that problem.
All right. Well, listen, Julia. Once again, I can't thank you enough. It's been
Thank you.
brilliant. We'll break a bottle of falling down water open, I think, for you in a moment, and we will also dedicate this record to you. I think the last one on the programme from Deacon Blue, called Queen of the New Year.
Oh, I do like Deacon.
Your
Blue.
Majesty.
Carry on, subject.
Of lunatics around here have been in and out of the place today because they just wanted to be near Julia Fordham and to Julia herself and her teammates.
I've been in love.
Miles and Dominic. Thanks very much indeed to them and to you. I'll be back next week, next year.